How to talk to women and get their attention using these magic words. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Boss Life Secrets and Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And P.S. and by the way, if this is your first time here, like, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell below. That way, when I upload new videos or come online live, you get to ask me questions. We can interact in the chat, and you can call in for some advice, even if you want. So, how to talk to women and get their attention. I remember years ago, this is about 15 years ago, I was in direct sales. And I remember I didn't know anything about marketing online, didn't know anything about writing. I was barely computer literate at the time. I didn't know anything about the internet. But somebody gave me a book by Dan Kennedy. Dan Kennedy is at the time was a copywriter slash marketing specialist, consultant at the time. And somebody gave me a book. And in that book, I still remember that book to this day because I still have it on my shelf. He said, you got to match your message to your market. And what that really means is you have to speak to your market. You have to stick out from the crowd. You have to grab people's attention. And you can use that same logic and apply it to women. So, now you might be saying, well, there's nothing unique about me. I don't really have anything to really say. I'm just like the average man out here. That's not true. Because in different environments, there's different people, and environments shape, mold people's behavior. So, for example, people on the West Coast are different from people on the East Coast. People up north are different from people down south. People see things different. They think different. They even look different. They dress different. The food is different. They respond to certain things. On the East Coast, people tend to be, for the most part, aggressive. On the West Coast, people tend to be passive aggressive. So people respond to different things. It might be the same thing, but they respond to differently depending on if it's a man or a woman or kids. So you have the same way you speak to adults, you can't speak to kids like that. Kids are not going to respond. So what used to happen a lot of times is a couple of my people that I used to hang around here where I live, especially, they used to name drop. And they used to say, hey, I know Usher's cousin, or, I know Future because he's from the same neighborhood or whatever. Now, at the time, I didn't know if it was true or false, but come to find out, what he was saying was true, because after I got to know him better, and I met some of his buddies, turned out to be true. So once he got to know me, he started doing the same thing. We would meet women, and he would say, hey, he's a writer, a blogger. He wrote a book. That's my man right there. And what used to happen is women used to perk her up. Their eyes used to get big, And how did he know that would grab their attention? I don't know. He didn't know. He just said some random thing that he knew about me, and instantly they were interested in what we had to say. So that same logic that Dan Kennedy told me, my man that was hanging with me, he used the same thing. He matched the message to the market. And you can do the same thing too. You don't have to write a book. You don't have to be on the internet selling stuff. You don't have to be doing videos. There's something about you that's unique, but you take it for granted. There's something about you that you know, some experiences. You don't have to travel all over the world like I did and wrote books and meet all these people all over the place. You don't have to do all that stuff. There's something about you that you do that comes easy to you but difficult for everybody else. But you take it for granted, just like I used to take it for granted. So this is how you grab women's attention. Now it's not about name dropping and bragging and boasting. No. This is about saying the right words to the right women at the most appropriate time. That's what this is about. Because I don't know everything, but I know one thing. If you're trying to be like every other guy, you're going to get the same results that everybody else is getting. And you're going to be, in some cases, invisible. At best, just another guy. Just another coworker. Just another person in the club. Just another person at the conference. Just another person in the bar. Be obsessed or be average. That's what Grant Cardone said. So hey, if you like this video, like, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell below. That way when I come online or upload new videos, you won't miss out. So hey, tell me, question of the day is, what are you going to do to be different? What are you going to do to stick out and get not only women's attention, anybody's attention? What are you going to do to be that light? That's my question to you. So until next time, I'm out. Peace!